How do trees reproduce? Trees reproduce either sexually, by producing seeds, or asexually, by vegetative reproduction, such as rooting from cuttings or layering. In sexual reproduction, male and female reproductive structures, pollen and ovules, are produced on different trees. In sexual reproduction of trees, the male structures, called stamens, produce pollen grains that contain the male gametes. The female structures, called pistils or carpels, contain the female gametes, called ovules. When a pollen grain lands on a pistil, it germinates and sends a tube down to the ovule, where fertilization occurs. The fertilized ovule develops into a seed, which may be dispersed by wind, water, animals, or other means. In asexual reproduction, a tree can produce new plants from vegetative structures such as roots, shoots, or buds. This can occur naturally, as in the case of roots that produce new shoots, or through human intervention, as in the case of rooting cuttings or layering, where a branch is bent down to the ground and covered with soil, where it will eventually produce roots and a new plant. Both sexual and asexual reproduction are important for the survival and spread of tree populations. Sexual reproduction provides genetic diversity, which allows populations to adapt to changing conditions. While asexual reproduction provides a quick and efficient means of producing new plants in a suitable environment. In addition to rooting cuttings and layering, other methods of asexual reproduction in trees include budding, where a new shoot is produced from a bud on the parent plant, and grafting, where a piece of one tree, the scion, is inserted into another tree, the rootstock, to create a new plant that combines the desirable characteristics of both. Asexual reproduction also allows for the production of clones, which are exact genetic copies of the parent tree. This can be useful for propagating trees that have desirable characteristics, such as those that produce a lot of fruit or of good timber. Sexual reproduction, on the other hand, generates genetic diversity, which can help populations of trees adapt to changing conditions, such as changes in temperature, rainfall, or the presence of pests and diseases. Genetic diversity also provides the raw material for natural selection, which can lead to the evolution of new traits over time. It's important to note that some species of trees can reproduce both sexually and asexually, while others are limited to one mode of reproduction. The mode of reproduction that a tree species uses depends on various factors, such as the availability of pollinators, the presence of suitable habitats for seed germination and growth, and the ability of the species to tolerate environmental conditions and compete with other plants. This is amazing. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe.